Hi, welcome back. This is Erin again. Today I got a haircut and I'm wearing my ASL short because I'm wearing ASL. And I also wanted to talk about internalized ableism. And internalized ableism is when disabled people tell themselves negative things because that's what they were taught. They can be taught things in several ways. So, media, what they were told by people they know, what's in books. There's lots of things that children get exposed to. So, it's important how we talk about disabled people because they could internalize it. A good example of this is I am a mental health therapist with kids, and a lot of them have ADHD. And I do play therapy, and a common theme that I see in my ADHD kids is that the ADHD-like child who interrupts, who can't focus, who's hyper, they're always calling them the bad kid. And then they always have severe consequences. And then there's this other kid who's non-ADHD, who's clearly good. And they clearly can just behave and do good, and then they get all the good things in life. And it concerns me that the ADHD child's always bad. They just don't listen. Even if you challenge the client a little bit on it, they're like, no, he's bad. ADHD kids are not bad. Even if they have trouble with their impulses or can't focus, that does not make them bad children. It means they might need support, they might need medication or accommodations or things like that, but that does not make them bad because they want to do what's good. If we go around referring to people with ADHD-like behavior that we see as, oh, look at that bad kid, we need to make sure that children don't get exposed to those kind of concepts, or that we point out what's good if we have an ADHD child or we're around them so that they know that they're not just bad. Like, we all have bad things that we do, but that does not make us bad. Another example is laziness or giving up on life. Oh my goodness, that disabled person is so lucky they don't have to go to work. That's so lazy. They get to be so lazy. Or when really that disabled person could be really struggling because they wish they could go to work. And a lot of people have an internal ableism thought, my work was my identity, or I don't have value if I'm not bringing in money or helping other people in society, or if I'm in bed a lot, or lots of things, when really we don't know what it's like for that person. A lot of the disabled people think they're lazy a lot because we might need extra rest. We might need to take a day off of work more than other people. And that doesn't mean we're lazy. The other thing that people think is that we're being dramatic or over emphasizing things or trying to get attention when we say our symptoms. We're not. We really, most of the time, hide symptoms more than we say them. For a lot of disabled people that I've met, and we're not trying to get attention. When we talk about our symptoms, it's like talking about our lives. Just like you talk about going to see your son's piano recital or anything else that people go through in life. It's just part of our life, so we talk about it. And it's important that disabled people have people that they can go to that are safe, that are understanding, that aren't going to judge them, aren't going to say, you still have that? Well, yeah, if it's a chronic condition, it's not going to go away. So my invitation to everybody is be careful what you say about disabled people. Don't call people crazy or psycho or mentally retarded or anything like that, if they have, because you don't know if they have a disability, and that can impact how they see themselves. And that is something that we as a society can work on not to have happen to disabled people as often. My next video is going to be on challenging our values about ourselves as disabled people. And I've had to do this personally a lot of times. And I've had to work with my clients on it as well, because I work with a lot of neurodivergent clients that have a variety of disabilities. So I will see you then. Have a nice day. Bye.